Well, Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, 2026. I'm so excited about this year and where I'm going with my YouTube channel. I have huge plans. I've been filming for the last month, a new video every day, and I can't wait to share with you what I've been working on. So it's time to do a quick update just to let my YouTube viewers know what to expect in this next coming few months. Now, I've been posting on YouTube for over 14 years. I started out doing primitive technology, survival skills, making bows and arrows. That was really fun for me, and it really led to some great opportunities. I did a series where I posted on an ancient man, an ice mummy they found in Italy called Uzi the Iceman. I did videos recreating his bows and arrows, his quiver, his last meal, making a copper axe, all those things. It was so fun. And at that time, that was what my channel was about, ancient technology and archery. I even killed a deer with a bow that I made by hand from the 5,000-year-old technology. I was gaining subscribers and views on YouTube, and I even had the opportunity to go over to Italy. We climbed up the glacier on the mountain and see where Uzi the Iceman was found. We went to the museum and got to see him face to face in all his gear. Really, that was a pinnacle at that point in my YouTube career, just seeing what opportunities I could get from posting videos just on the internet. It was so amazing that people were watching my videos. And as I did more survival videos, I did a video on something called a Paiute deadfall trap. Native Americans would get food by catching squirrels and rats with a rock that would fall down with a trigger system. And after posting that video, that one went absolutely viral. And people started reaching out to me, just asking how to deal with rats and mice in their own house. That was completely separate than what I was planning on doing with the survival skills, but I got so many questions that I went down to the hardware store and bought every mouse and rat trap there on the shelf, and I tested them out with motion cameras, and I started reviewing traps. Now, the plan was just to do one mousetrap review video every Monday, and the rest of the videos were all about survival skills. But that Mousetrap Monday video just took off. It completely changed my channel, and soon I was getting millions of views pretty much on every video. People absolutely loved those videos from all around the world. And my channel was growing so quickly that YouTube even reached out to me and assigned me a personal representative, really a coach. We'd go over the videos that we made. They say what was working, what wasn't working. They encouraged me to do more of this kind of videos, and I couldn't believe how fast my channel was growing. I reached over 1 million subscribers, and then I kept seeing those go up and up. And I had so many opportunities with that. I worked with inventors on coming up with new mousetraps. I even had the largest mousetrap company in the world fly me out to Pennsylvania, and I met with the CEOs. It was just really amazing. But then overnight, something changed. I don't have evidence of what happened, but it appears to me that YouTube decided they weren't going to promote the Mousetrap Monday videos anymore, and I saw views and income absolutely plummet. The income I made dropped by almost 95%, and I found it pretty difficult just to keep making these Mousetrap Monday videos. I was actually losing money with every video I posted. I kept trying to make that work for several years, actually. And last year at this time, I came up with a plan, different videos I wanted to post that I thought would go viral, get a lot of attention. I was really excited and optimistic about YouTube 2025. But shortly into the new year, within the first week, I suddenly got 2 strikes in 1 week. And that is just devastating. If you know how that system works, if I had another week like that and I got enough strikes, they would kick me off of YouTube, delete everything, and I'd never be allowed to post videos again. I was really concerned because the videos I was getting strikes on were old videos, videos that YouTube representatives worked with me. They reviewed them, they helped me to grow my channel, and YouTube suddenly was going back and giving me strikes on old videos under the category animal abuse. But it wasn't hurting animals, it was psychological animal abuse. Now, that doesn't mean I'm never gonna do a Mousetrap Monday video again. I've been working with some manufacturers, we've invented some traps, and I'm still gonna post those, but I'm gonna be so careful what I show, and I'm not gonna be doing consistent Mousetrap Monday videos. Now, last year at this time when I was getting these strikes, I was just so stressed out. I didn't know what to do with my YouTube channel. My family had planned a vacation up to Seattle on the train. We rode on the train for over 5 hours, and I'm just sitting there the whole time trying to decide what I should do with my YouTube channel if I can't do Mousetrap Monday videos anymore. And really, it took me back to the beginning when I first started posting on YouTube, when there was no even option or concept of making money. It was just fun to post videos, and I wanted to do something that I enjoyed. One thing I've always enjoyed doing is raising and growing my own food. I have a big garden. I like to raise animals and butcher them for meat. And I decided I wanted to post videos of me growing my own food. I came up with a challenge where I wanted to go one entire month, a full month, of only eating food that I raised and grew and harvested myself. Absolutely nothing bought from the store. So I sat there on the train and I came up with a menu of 31 days for December of everything I wanted to eat. And I came up with all the different ingredients I would need, what meat it was, what vegetables, and I bought all those animals. When I say I bought, if it had chicken in there, I'd buy a chicken egg and hatch it out and film the entire process. If there was vegetables in there, I would buy the seeds, and I showed planting the seeds, seeing them grow, do updates throughout the summer, harvesting them. So that's what the plan is. For the last month in December, I've been cooking a full meal of homegrown food, absolutely nothing bought from the store. I filmed every step of the process, all the way from planting the seeds and hatching out the animals to butcher. And you're gonna see that there is gonna be 31 meals. It's almost like a daily vlog, but I very quickly learned that this is so much work. I did all the filming and I just haven't had time to edit. So I'm gonna be posting a new schedule every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're gonna have a different meal. So example, Monday is day 1, Wednesday is day 2, and Friday is day 3, and I'm gonna go through until the entire month. And these are really fancy, elaborate meals that's 100% homegrown. My diet completely changed. I eliminated everything from our modern food chain, including artificial flavorings, dyes, sea oil, everything's organic, and really, I felt so healthy this last month. At the end, I'll do an update video on how much weight I lost, how some of my skin conditions like eczema completely disappeared, how I was sleeping better. This diet was absolutely amazing and the food was delicious. So hopefully you enjoy this series. This isn't gonna be permanent. I'm not turning into a homesteading channel. I have other plans that I can't wait to share with you. But for the next few months, you're gonna see what it's like to have 100% homegrown food, and it has been a lot of fun. I just can't wait to share this experience with you. Now I'm gonna end this video by giving you a glimpse on what animals I raise. I'm gonna do a rapid fire of all these different animals that I butchered for food. Usually when I do these updates and talk about Mousetrap censorship, I lose subscribers and it actually hurts me, but I just wanted to share with the YouTube viewers what's going on and why. That way, when there's comments about why have you changed your content, my hardcore YouTube viewers that watch this video can answer in the comments and let people know just what's going on. I'm really enjoying these videos, and that's something that I haven't had for really the last few years, making the Mousetrap Monday videos. I've just been so worried about censorship, and I really like being free from that. Let's go ahead and end the video with an outro showing you the animals I raised for this homegrown food challenge. Thanks for watching. For dinner, we're gonna eat a delicious meal of Cornish game hen, New Zealand rabbit, peacock, squab, or baby pigeon. I am Chimani chicken with black meat, cinnamon golden pheasant, naked neck chicken, guinea fowl, gray partridge, Jersey giant chicken, chucker partridge, Emdom goose, Cornish cross broiler chicken, melanistic green pheasant, Eurasian collared dove, feather fowl chicken, jumbo Peking duck, broadbreast turkey, Muscovy duck, red bourbon turkey, escargot snail, bobwhite quail, pigeon, 4-H market lamb, and our final meat is llama.